Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another topic related to HTML, where we will see another type of list. So far, we have discussed only two types of list, which is ordered list and unordered list. So this session is in the continuation of the same, where we are going to talk about description list. We will see what is description list, how we can create it, what are the syntaxes, tags, and what are the benefit of using this description list. Okay, so this thing we are going to discuss. But before we start, if you have not watched the previously released session, then I would recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because there we have already discussed each and every type of list as well as the basic things, right? So if you follow the playlist sequentially, then it would be really very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Okay, because for now we are just focusing on the description list, and we'll see like what is description list, how we can create it, what are the advantages, and what would be the output if we are trying to show a description list over the web browser. Clear? So yeah, I think now we are good to start with the actual practical. So here you can see I have created the program, which is just a basic HTML code. So in this just as basic HTML code, we have just noted down the heading so far. So you can see heading is HTML by Tech Sharmit. Now you can save it and just refresh your browser to see the output. Here we can see we have mentioned it as a HTML by Tech Sharmit. Heading is ready. Now it's time to talk about the description list. Now let's start with the basic definition. What is description list? Description list is a type of list through which we can easily create a list that shows you the term as well as the description of a element. Okay, so just assume a scenario. In your project you are supposed to create a list with one title and the description. Okay, so to do this, what we can do, we can create a list with a few title as well as description, and that will provide you the descriptive information of each element of the list. I'll explain you in a more simpler term. Don't worry, we will go by practical. We will see each and everything in a detailed manner. Okay, so let's start with the first tag of description list, which is DL. Okay, so this is my DL tag. After that, when you hit enter, what it will do, it will provide you the, like, this block, you can say this is the block under which we will design our description list. So the meaning of DL tag is description list, DL. Okay, so this is the opening tag, and this is the closing tag. As I'm using editor, so it automatically closes the tag, otherwise we have to write this thing as well, angular bracket slash DL. Okay, fine. Now what we are going to do, we are going to start with a DT. Okay, so what is DT? DT means this description term. So here we have to specify the term which is representing your list item. For example, if I write here sample 1, instead of sample 1, maybe we can write something like something like this. Okay, okay, cricket. So we just mention one title or term as a cricket. Then we can put DL, DD. DD means description definition. Okay. So here we can provide the description of the term which we have mentioned in DT tag. So we can simply write it is a game. It is a game where two teams plays tournaments. Okay. Yeah, we can write anything, right? It is a game where two teams plays tournaments, or maybe you can change your description and term according to your own need. I'm just showing you the example like how we can create a list with some description. Okay, so I think now we are good with this description and DD tag. So these are the main important tag of a description list, which is DL, DT, and DD. Sometime in an interview you might encounter with the question like what is DL tag, what is DT tag, and what is DD tag. So I'll just simply save this code and refresh it. So once you refresh your browser, you will find that now the list first element is ready, which is showing the name cricket and a short description like it is a game where two team plays tournaments. Okay. Now to give it more better look on the web browser, let's add heading as well. So I'm using heading, overall heading, not for the list, but for the topic name. So here we will write a description list in HTML. So it will just give you the introduction like yes, this is the area. After that we are writing the description list. Now we have added the first element for the list. Now how we can add the second element? In the same manner, we will continue adding the list item by using the combination of dt and dt. So simply write dt. Here we can put any other term, maybe uh, for example uh, basketball. Okay. So here I just mentioned basketball, and now we can use dd to define the definition, description definition. So here we can simply write it is a game which is played with a football. Okay, I'm just providing a basic sentences. Okay, don't go by the example. These are just a simple demo example. Otherwise, like you can create your own type of list with own description terms and definitions. Okay. Oh, sorry, I think I changed. It is not basket with basket. Instead of this, let's make the topic as football. Okay, football. Fine. It is a game which is played with football. Now you can save it and refresh it, so you can see now we have two item in a list with two definition term known as cricket and football and two description for each. So you can see for cricket it is showing it is a game where two teams plays tournaments, and in football it is a game which is played with football. Okay. So by looking at this list, we can easily figure it out that yes, this is a description list where we have added three types of tag: DL tag, which is just to initiate the list; DT tag to define the term; and DD tag to define the description. Okay. Likewise, if you want to add more columns and definition here, so you can simply use like this. So let's say if you want to keep the description term but not the description at the moment, so you can simply keep it as a blank, for example. Save it. So now you can see, okay, you can see now the item is added but the description is missing because we have not provided anything here. So here we can, in short, I can write description, save. So it is showing that yes, something is here. Okay. So likewise, if you want to add more description to your list, more item to your list, then say you can simply use the same combination, which is dd dt dd. Okay. Usually everyone thought that there is only two type of lists, which is ordered list and unordered list, but no, it's not a fact, because we have another type of list which is known as description list. Even it is mostly used for the e-commerce website. So whenever if we talk about Amazon or Flipkart, they are also using the description list in order to create their website. So what they do, like they put the title of the item which they are selling and then a short description about the item. So by looking at the website, you will easily figure it out that where they are utilizing the description list, ordered list, and unordered list. Okay, so we just discussed the syntax and each and everything related to description list, like tags and benefits. Now whenever you are going to create your own website, it's so simple for you to create the list. Okay, which you can say description list. So yeah, I think we are good for now. And if you have any questions related to description list, or maybe for ordered or unordered list, then maybe you can simply ping me in the comment section. We will discuss, and if any particular session you needed, you can suggest that as well. Okay, but the only thing that I recommend you is to go watch the sessions in a sequential manner, because if you do that, for sure it would be really very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Okay, so yeah, I think we are good for now. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.